everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Ashley, also known as Gal8028 on YouTube and Instagram, and this is this week's plan with me. This week I'm planning for October the 15th through the 21st. It is midterms week at work, and so yeah, that's going to be fun, and grades are due, so it's going to be a little hectic. But other than that, it should be a pretty normal week, hopefully. So this week I am using the kit from ScribblePrintsCo. It is called Jaclyn. It came out this year. It's in a Halloween theme, obviously. And so let's go ahead and get started. Opening up the kit, I did get the a la carte glitter headers, which you can see here. The kit itself is the ultimate version. So it's got, so we've got our full boxes, which are Halloween-esque. I love the colors in this kit. Blacks and the deep reds and the grays. That's like right up my alley. I love these colors. And then we have our first functional page with our heart checklists, mini icons, habit trackers, flags, appointment labels, 3 heart checklists, and then our weekly tracker. We have our reading labels, bill juice, appointment labels, skinny appointment labels, quarter boxes, half boxes in both the pattern and the plain. Then we have, we have some more extras stuck in there. We have our ombre heart checklist, and these are pretty cool because they've got that glitter stroke in the lines. I love it when Andrea does that. It looks really cool. We have our deco page. We have with the movie marquee, the film edit, upload, work labels, LOL, canceled, rescheduled, nope, weekend banner, and then some Halloween scribblers. Then we've got our icons page with the extra full box, and these are like little dots hidden in the line there. We have our pattern washi and our headers page. We have our labels with plain washi and little things. And we've got our bottom washi, which is just gorgeous. I love the roses in this. Then we also have date covers and another box of patterned washi. And then the other things that came in this kit were you got an extra set of full boxes in a different skin tone. And then also there was the freebie, which are the Once More with Love munchkins in the colors of the kit. The a la carte items were the bows, which I always get the bows, and the glitter headers, which are in the colors of the kit. So let's go ahead and get started with doing layout. Let's see. Let's put all this stuff. We need our glitter headers. We need our full boxes. And the other full box, because I like the quote. And then, what else? Oh, weekend banner. So we'll put that on top over here. Let's see. So I actually, you guys would be so proud, I picked up Tombow correction tape off Amazon. So we're going to try that this week. I tried it just around on random stuff that I had sitting there, and I really liked how smooth it was. So what I do is I white out the lines on the bottom and the dates so that they don't show through. So, and it's easier if I do it this way. So this past week was a little uneventful considering the previous week with the concert, but I did get to go to King's Dominion's Haunted King's Dominion. I think it's like King's Dominion Haunt or something simple like that. But it's basically they turned the amusement park into one giant haunted house at night, and it was so cool. The decorations, the actors dressed up in costume, all of it. It was just really cool. I went with my friends Sean and Erin and John Edward, and we went through 2 haunted houses, like the official haunted houses. And then we also did all of the haunted trails and the vampire tunnel. I loved the vampire tunnel. I thought that was so cool. But the vampire tunnel was like very, I guess, Victorian-esque looking vampires. So instead of the really creepy monstery looking ones, like if you imagine Bram Stoker's Dracula, the film from like the 90s, and the way Dracula shapeshifted, I love those kinds of like really creepy, grotesque vampires, and they didn't have any. But I could totally understand that because it's kind of hard to do your makeup on the fly. But I think my favorite haunted trail at King's Dominion, though, was the Ironworks. And they had this one actor who, his makeup looked like there was a pipe going through his forehead and coming out of his cheek. And then, of course, it had all of the, like, broken skin and all of that around the makeup. And it looked so cool. It reminded me of, if you've ever seen 13 Ghosts, with Matthew Lillard, and I think her name was Shannon Elizabeth. It looked like that kind of makeup, and it was really cool. I was very impressed. Bottom washi. That's what I didn't pull. So that was fun. Super fun. When we first got to the park, I am not this is the bottom washi. I'm going to lay it down here. I'm not a roller coaster person. I may be a young person, but I am a little old lady inside. And so the people I'm with, they were like, let's try the log ride. And I'm like, okay, let's do the log ride, whatever that is. So we get on it, and I'm in the front, bad position. And we come down, and it's a water ride. And so we come down the water ride, and it scared the bejesus out of me. One thing, the drop coming over, it's like go over and you come down the drop. It scared me so badly. And then it was like getting a horse trough size of ice cold water on top of me all at once. It was horrible. It was absolutely horrible. I got completely drenched right when we first got there. Scared me to death. My purse got so full of water, we turned it over, and it was like I just poured a bucket of water onto the ground. It was awful, and it was cold, and I was wet all day. But the rest of the day was like super fun. So I guess, ups and downs. But I'm going to go ahead and do my full boxes. So let's see. I'm going to put the double box on the weekend. I think I'm going to, no, I like putting it at the top. I was going to say I think I'll put it at the bottom this year, but no, not this week. I'm going to do the cauldron with the broom on Friday. So let's go ahead and put that one down. And then on Wednesday, I think I'll do the bat. I'll do the bat. So that was kind of crazy. We went to the arcade at King's Dominion, and I got to play skee-ball, which is like my favorite arcade game. It was my mom's as well, and like I can remember her playing skee-ball when we went to Myrtle Beach at the arcade that one summer. So it was kind of cool. And I won a little stuffed doggy, which was very triumphant to me. Sean kicked ass in the arcade, as usual. He has one of those like minds that's just really good at games, and so he had fun, I think. Let's see, what else? Erin and John Edward, my friends, they're married, and they dressed up as Tina Belcher and Bob from Bob's Burgers, and they looked amazing, as usual. So that was fun. And then, let's see what else. I think that was about it. I found me a, After Dark is when all the spooks come out, and it was really cool. You'd walk by somebody and they would turn their face and they'd have makeup and they'd be like, "Rawr, scare you." So it was fun. It was so fun. I love Halloween. That is like my favorite holiday in all the holidays. I need to get on making my costume for this year. This year I'm going to be Snow White, and so I sew my own costumes, so I've got to get on sewing it. And it's going to be cool this year because I'll be able to dress up at school for it. So, yeah. Get this one down. Okay, so let me get the next set of boxes down. I think I'm going to put let's see. Let's do the candles on Thursday. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll do the hat. Let's do the cat on Tuesday. Because he looks like my cat Charlie. And so I want him to be like, oh, front and center. Let's get this laid down right. What is going on here? Oh, this header is crooked. That's what's going on here. Sorry. I hate pulling them up, but that one white gap will bother me all week. So there's that. We got lost on the way back from King's Dominion. Sean. My friend Sean transitioned from being Sarah, and so I knew him as Sarah when we were growing up, and so I still call him Sarah to my dad, because I love my dad, but I don't think that he would understand the difficulties of a transgender person fully. It's a generational thing. So I still call Sean Sarah to dad. Not only that, because if I called him Sean, my dad would be like, "Who's that?" And I'd be like, "Oh, well, it's Sarah." And so, like, it's just easier, unfortunately. But Sean got lost on the way back. He missed the exit at Fredericksburg when we were coming back up to Northern Virginia. And we ended up on a back road. And I thought we would never get back to Warrenton. That's my hometown. And we had to drop off Erin and John Edward first, and then go back to Sean's house where I'd left my car for the day. And so, like, it was just, I didn't get home till like 2:30. It was horrible. Like, well, not horrible, but it's just, I didn't realize how old I'd gotten. Like, I'm not used to staying out that late. And I was just like, oh my God, I'm going to die before we get home. I was so tired. But it was worth it, because, like, all of the after dark festivities were, like, so awesome at King's Dominion. And I got to hang out with my friends, and I never get to hang out with my friends. Erin and I will run around, do things together, but, like, a genuine, we're going to hang out and it's going to be an awesome day, like, very rare in my world. So, but this month is pretty jam-packed as it comes to festivities, which is pretty awesome for me. Let's see. Do I want the pattern box? Decisions. Or do I want the witch hat? I think I'm going to put on Monday, because I want the quote box to be there. And if I look back, I guess I'm going to hold off on the pattern. Let's put the pattern back and let's do the witch hat. And on Monday. So, another cool thing, I got glasses. Let me show you. This is what they look like. They're purple, and they've got like, I don't know, it's like clear and green, and in some places, I don't know. I've never had glasses before, and I've never had an eye exam, except for, I guess it was 10th grade. I want to say it's 10th grade, because my 10th graders did it this year. The county examines everybody's eyes again in public school. And so I guess that was like the last time my eyes were examined. And of course there was nothing wrong with them, but I've noticed, I'd say the last 5 years that I have to sit closer to whatever presentation I'm sitting at. I squint at the television. I like lots of things, lots and lots of things. I can't read road signs as I'm driving, which is very bad. So yeah, so I noticed there was some difficulties there. And I'm going to go ahead and do my sidebar. Or no, let's do the date covers first. So I noticed there were difficulties there. And sorry if my head gets in there every once in a while. At the convocation, which is opening the school year, they had like a health fair for teachers. And I went and I just, was like, I'll get my eyes tested. And I did. And they were like, please come see us as soon as your health insurance kicks in. You need glasses very badly. And I was like, oh crap. So my health insurance kicked in. And I made an appointment. And I went in. And the doctor, she was very lovely. She said, you legally cannot drive. You are 70-20 to drive. You have to be less than 40-20. And I was like, oh crap. And she's like, you legally cannot drive. How have you been driving? You need glasses. You're not leaving with just eye drops. And I was like, oh dear. So I got glasses. I like them very much. It was so funny. I picked them up yesterday before we went to King's Dominion. And this orange is killing me over here. And I put them on. And like, I know it's really silly, but I did not realize how bad my eyesight was. And I looked out the window at the eye doctor place to the building across the street. And I could like read the sign on the wall. And it blew me away. It blew me away. And so, of course, everything is like, I'd take the glasses off and look at it, and then I'd put them back on and look and see how clear it was. Like, I was such a nerd yesterday. I probably bugged everyone. And clouds. Clouds to me have always been like these fluffy, like cotton candy things. And when I put my glasses on and I looked up for the first time, I could see that the clouds had outlines and like ridges and bumps and like shadows, and it just blew my mind. So I stretched my sidebar all the way to the top. So I'm going to go ahead and put down the first glitter header. I'm going to use, let's see, this kind of dark red, I think. And where's my ruler? My ruler's up here. I can always line it up with this black edge here. So yeah, yesterday was pretty eventful in my world. And I love my friends. I love them so much, and I'm so glad I got to like hang out with them. Like they make me be brave. Like getting on that ride, I never would have gone on that ride ever, except it was the two of them like, let's go, it's gonna be fun. And then I was like, my feet are staying on the ground for the rest of this day. I will be your bag holder, your drink holder, your everything holder. I'm not leaving the ground. So, but I did it. That's why I'm really proud of myself for doing it and trying something new. Okay, so next going down will be my habit trackers, which are floating around over in this pile of stickers. Let's see. That's not it. Here they are. And I'll put the silver one first. So, and that's going to show through very badly on this very light colored habit tracker. So let's just get rid of that. So yeah, yesterday was great. Very, very good day. And then let's see what else was going on. I'm having difficulties at work with one of my classes. So that's been a thorn in my side all week. It's not fun times for Ashley. I actually ended up crying after school on Friday because of the stress of that one class. So yeah, there's that. And then I found out that like other teachers have the same difficulties, and so it kind of made me feel a little bit better. I have one other teacher that I work with, and she literally put on her Facebook how she cries in her car some days because her one class drives her insane. And so I was kind of like, okay, it's not just me who has situations like this. So it was a little reassuring. So after my habit trackers, I put down what I'm reading that week, and so I don't want like a full thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use one of these squared off boxes, and I think I'm going to use the grayer one, and I'm going to use one of the, let's see, the plain washi. And so let me pick one that goes, I think it's going to be this one. Yeah. So what I'll do is I will put the plain washi down, and then the box. Am I going to get bleed through? No, I'm not going to get bleed through. Put down the box, and then I have, let's see, in my stash of stickers that I use pretty much every week, just this pile, I have these clear labels from Honey Inked, and they're reading labels. And so what I'll do is I will put one of these on here. I wish they were foiled. I might have to look for foiled versions. He does foiled at Honey Ink, and so I might have to see if they've got foiled reading ones. I'm going to go ahead and use the let's use the red one. Glitter header here to separate. And so the book I'm reading now, I just finished Odd and True by Kat Winters, and I did not like it very much. So I'm reading, one of my students recommended Carry On by Rainbow Rowell, and it's I'm only like a chapter or two in, and the premise is very much like Harry Potter. But his roommate's a vampire, and so it looks pretty interesting. I'm enjoying it so far. I actually laughed at one point, and so I was like, yeah, I'm going to enjoy this book. I'm going to use one of these ombre heart checklists for the next thing, which is my college work for my college class, and I think I'm going to go with let's go with the dark one in the black color, and we'll stick that in next. There we go. And then we'll do another glitter header, and hopefully we can stick this last pattern full box. No, it won't fit. Well, it might. It might. So what I'm going to do, I got this too over from my Amazon order. It is a slice tool. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my ruler, and I'm going to slice off this bottom heart, and hopefully squeeze in that last full box, because it is a pretty full box. Oh. Oh, I hope I didn't cut my book. Okay. Let's pull this off. Did it slice through? Yes, and it sliced through crookedly. I need to practice this tool. Okay. Okay, not so bad. Not so bad. Okay, so let me put the cap back on. And then let's try to put this down. Will it fit? Hold on. Yes, it will. Alright, so let's go ahead and line that up with that bottom line. Perfect. Oh, it fit perfect. Unfortunately, I can't get a glitter header in there, but it did go down well. I guess I could. No, let's not do that. Let's just leave it. But yay, that looks good. That looks really good. Let me get that out of the way. Am I still in frame? Sorry if I'm like scooching up. I don't mean to do that. All right, so let's take a look at our spread so far. That's it. It's looking good. I like my positions of my full boxes this week. So let's start doing day by day. So on Monday, let's go ahead and do it this way. Let's get my work labels. Let's see, where are they? There they are. So my work labels, the first 2 days of the week are half days because it is midterms. I'm going to get rid of these orange dots. Orange is not my favorite color. I hate orange. So it's been a very trying month in this Erin Condren with all this orange. So let's go ahead and put down these work labels. So, and Wednesday. There we go. In addition to Monday's work, I have bus duty. So I have a black bus from Planner Kate. And I'm going to put that up at the top with the work label. Just like that. To remind me to do bus duty because I forget sometimes. And especially on Monday because it's a half day and the kids are going to be a little bit crazy. In addition, on that day, I have a bill due. So let's go ahead. Well, actually, I need to put something in for the half day and midterms. So what I'm going to do is use a half box. I think, let's see. I'll use this kind of red one with the red glitter stroke. And I'll put that here. And I will put down that it is half day and that it is a midterm day. And so I have these scribblers and other things that I've pulled. So I'm going to put down the Pearl Scribbler. Is it Pearl? Do I want to use Pearl? Yes, I'll use Pearl here. And she's on her laptop. So I'll put that one here. She's a little crooked, but I'm going to say she's leaning into her work. Because if I pull that up, it's going to take up the ink. So next, I need to put on there my bill due. I'm going to use the black label to change up the color. And I'm going to put that one here. Okay, so there's that. This header is crooked, and I can see it now, and it is bothering me. There we go. So let me just inch that down just a touch. There we go, that's better. All right, and so what else is on Monday? Looks like nothing, thankfully, because I have a lot of TV shows that come on Monday. I have Dancing with the Stars, The Resident, 911, Manifest, and Good Doctor. Dancing with the Stars is like really good this year. Like it's really good this year. So let's go ahead and I'll use one of these ombre heart boxes this time. I'm going to do the dark red. And put that down. There we go. Alright, there we go. And then I also need my little thing for my food, for what we're eating for dinner that night. So here's my littles page. And I'm going to use the dark red. and do just like I did like the previous week and put it at the top of the ombre heart box. Like so, if it will line up properly. There we go. I'm sorry if you can hear my dad in the background. He's in the kitchen, which is underneath me, and doing dishes. So, we have a deal that I do all the cooking and he does the dishes. So, that way we share housework and we share responsibilities and duties. So, yeah, I think we're good. I don't know what else to put in here, so I will just leave that open. I might have to stick a label or something in there later. This bill-do is a little crooked and it's bugging me. Okay, so our next day is Tuesday, and we have another day of midterms. How our midterms work is on Monday it's a half day, and you only have midterms for class 1 and class 2, block 1 and block 2. And then on Tuesday you have midterms for blocks 3 and 4 because we have block scheduling. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use the gray one this time. In addition, oh wait, the work label's gray. You know what? I think I'll use black. My 9th graders, my freshmen, they had a contest going. They were building these paper globe theaters, which were like super difficult, and I don't know how their fingers did it. I'm going to use the Celeste, and she's holding books. I'm going to put her on this side. No, let's put her up on the top. There we go. To mark the midterms. So they were doing this contest where they were building these little miniature globe theaters, and they had, I was just going to give them participation that yes, I did it, and check it off that it was done, because some of them turned out really well and other ones turned out like, oh Lord, child. So they had this contest going. Let's see. Also on Tuesday we have Psycho Cinema, which is my film club, which is Candyman. Let me see. Where is the movie marquee? It's right here. I don't know if I'm going yet. It depends on how tired I am after midterms. So I need some washi. Let's use this washi. Let's see. Which one? This one. So there's that. They did, so they had 3 categories: best constructed, most aesthetically pleasing, and best effort, which one looks the crappiest. And so they voted on these 3 categories, and the winners got Starbucks. So I have to remember to bring them their winnings on Tuesday. On Tuesday, that's pretty much it for Tuesday. Like, it's a pretty easy day. But I have a ton, I'm not kidding, a ton of TV shows. The Connors returns, which is the spinoff from Roseanne. Then The Gifted, FBI, Lethal Weapon, This Is Us, Splitting Up Together, Mayans MC, New Amsterdam, Purge, and The Rookie starts. Whew, it's a lot of TV. I don't actually watch them all on the day. I usually pick 1 or 2 and then watch the rest on the weekend. And like I said last week, the herd will be thinned soon, because some TV shows are good ones and others are duds. So you have to give them a try, a couple of episodes a try, before you decide whether or not you're going to keep watching it. So the winners so far this year in new TV shows, I really like Manifest with Josh Dallas from Once Upon a Time. I'm going to go ahead and put down my food label at the top of this ombre heart box, where I'm going to be putting my TV shows. And I've been forgetting to put the little TVs from Planner Kate's that I like to use. So let's go ahead and add those now. I'll use this red one. I'm using a lot of these red ones. And I always put these on like the first heart. That way I know it's a TV box for TV shows. And then, but Manifest is turning out to be a very good new TV show. I really enjoyed the last, I watched 3. I watched 3 in a row. And they were really good. So I liked that mystery that they've got going on so far. On Wednesday, I have my Home Chef delivery, bill due, and SOL duty, block 4. I have to be a proctor for the SOL exam, which is basically me sitting there making sure they're not on their phones. I hate cell phones in class. So let's go ahead and let's see. I need my bill due, first off. So let's put that there for a sec. And then I need the Home Chef delivery and the SOL duty. So for the Home Chef delivery, I've got a Teeny and Bop. So I will put, let's see. Let's do, I'm going to do one of these boxes for SOL duty. Not this color though, because my bill due is that color. I'll use the gray one. Yeah. And then for the Home Chef delivery, let's do an appointment label. Let's see, where are the other appointment labels? Let's see, here they are. So I'll take this one. No, let's do black and keep our colors varied. Okay, let's do the black appointment label for Home Chef. We did not like HelloFresh, so we changed to Home Chef. I like them because I have something pre-planned to eat for dinner, so I don't have to worry about it, and it's new recipes. So for this Home Chef delivery, I'm going to use this Teeny and Bop from the Glam Planner. She's holding a little delivery package. I'm going to put her right here. Actually, I'm going to put down my next box, which is the SOL proctoring. Oh, I hate proctoring exams. And then we'll put down Teeny and Bop. We'll put them so that her ears are a little bit above in the glitter header. There we go. That looks good. And then we'll put down my bill due, and there's only a little gap, so we will put down some washi. We'll keep using this washi from this page and take this skinnier one at the top. And to be honest, I could probably, no, let's not try to slip it under. Let's just put it like that, and then put this one like that. There we go. That's my bill due. And my SOL duty. Speaking of SOL duty, I have a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. He's on his little laptop. I'm going to put that down for the SOL duty because SOL exams are on computers now. They used to be all handwritten and fill in the bubbles, but they're on computers now. Okay, so we're going to put TV on. Wednesday night TV is Riverdale, A Million Little Things, American Horror Story, yes, Criminal Minds, and Mr. Mercedes. I think I'm going to drop Mr. Mercedes because I'm starting to not be into it. But we're going to put it down anyway this week. So, where are my ombre boxes? Where are my ombre boxes? Here they are. Let's see, what color haven't I used? And what is the next meal? Okay, so this one. We're going to use this one. And we're going to put that down. I think I need to go in and get my glasses tightened because they slip off my nose quite a bit. So that'll be something probably I'll stick in here on Monday. So, and we'll put down my meal. And then we also need to put down our little TV. So, and this is, again, looks like I'm going to be using red again. For the TV shows. So, Wednesday TV shows, though, American Horror Story is like just, I love it so much this season. But I loved Coven and Murder House, so of course I was going to love this season. on Thursday, my glasses were supposed to arrive, but they actually came in yesterday, which was like super, super fast, so I don't need to put that down anymore. I just have a bill due. And so what I did was I went through my leftovers. There's some more leftovers flying in. And I pulled out some bill dues from my leftovers. So I'm going to use this color. I can't remember what kit it came from, but it was a ScribblePrintsCo kit. And I'm going to put that down on Thursday. And that, my chickadees, is the only thing I have to put down on Thursday. Thursday's a pretty light day, thankfully. So let's take a look at the TV shows on Thursday. We have Shondaland, which is Grey's Anatomy, Station 19, and How to Get Away with Murder. However, Grey's Anatomy is a rerun, or maybe they've got a special on, because it says, my next episode app says it doesn't return until October 25th. So I'm going to use this dark colored box this time. And this glitter header's crooked. So let's just make it a little straighter. There we go. So that when I put this one down, it will be perfect. Yes, yes. And then I'll put down my meal thing, little thing, on top of the first line. Get it lined up correctly. And then we'll put it down on the first line. So Grey's will not be on that night, but all the rest will, as well as Supernatural and Murphy Brown and Will and Grace. So I'm going to use this dark colored TV and put it over the first heart. So we're good on that. Our next day is Friday. It is payday. So let's go ahead and find the payday sticker. I know I saw one. Let's see. Nope. There's our weekend banner. I better put that one down. Nope. I guess there is no more payday sticker or flag. I do need to put down my work for Thursday and Friday though, so let me go ahead and do that while I'm thinking about it. Could have sworn there was a payday. That's okay. What we can do is we can make our own. I have some payday from Planner and Kate in my binder downstairs. So what I will do is I will pick a color. I'm going to use this dark red one, and I'm going to put it on Friday. And I will put in my Planner Kate payday sticker there. On Friday, I have a substitute teacher. Ugh. My sub did not go well last time, so I'm kind of dreading this. And then because my dad has a bunch of heart tests that day. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the other squared off. Where is it? Here it is. The other squared label here and put that in, because I have to put down a lot of information. So we're going to put that one down. He has to go and get a special contrast MRI on his heart, and it's a little scary. So we're going to put that one down. And to mark it, let's take a look at the icons. Where are they? Those are little icons. Here they are. They're in front of me. Let's see, is there a doctor's stethoscope? Yes, it's gray. So what we'll do is we'll take this one and we will put it down right here. And we'll put all the information about his heart tests there. So let's see what else. Yeah, I think that's it for Friday. Yeah, Saturday has nothing except for my class. That's when I usually do my class homework for my college class. So I'm going to use these Planner Gem class labels. Am I still recording? Yes, I am. Okay. And I think I'm going to use the gray one. So we're going to go ahead and put that down. I'm going to grab a piece of that washi again, which is somewhere. Here it is. I'm going to grab a piece of that washi and put it down first. No, because if this is payday, then we're going to the grocery store on Saturday. So let me put down that first. Okay, so let's do a gray appointment label. And yeah, and then we'll do this crazy washi. And then we'll do our class. And I'll kind of layer it like that. Oh, that looks cute. Okay. So for the grocery shopping, I'll use the little, let's see, the little grocery cart, which is not the same color, but it's okay, because it will stand out. There we go. So there's that. That's my Saturday. There's no TV shows on Saturday. Saturday is when I binge all the TV shows I don't watch during the week. Sunday, grades are due on Monday, so I want to get all of my grades actually posted on Sunday, so I don't have to worry about it. So, let's see, what should I put? Got a lot of gray right there, so let's try and get some other colors. Let's do this red appointment label. It's right here. And we'll put this one here. There we go. Yeah, that looks good. And then we'll do an icon. Let's do the... Let's do this... Let's do the books. No, I like the books. Let's keep the books. Let's do... Is there a computer? No, there's a TV. Oh, there's an emoji on his computer, though. Not an emoji. A munchkin. So let's put her here, because she's got a bow, so she's a she. Alright, that works. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, and then we also have a bill due. So I'll take another one of my extra bill dues from a past kit. Again, it was a ScribblePrintsCo kit. And I will put that here. So that's my other bill due. There we go. So, I also wanted to put... Oh, let me see. Do I have room? No, I don't have room. I have this little Sienna holding a wine glass that I wanted to put down for surviving midterms. So I think I will... I really want to put her somewhere. I don't know where to put her. So we will move on. On Sunday night, we have my favorite TV show in the whole world, The Walking Dead. And so I have my Walking Dead stickers that I made on my computer, and so we will go ahead and trim one off and add it in for the TV things. Alright, so here's, oh, the bottom's not cut very good. I need to get me an extra Cricut mat to keep at home, because my Cricut mat was at school, which is why these are not cut out very nicely on Cricut. So we'll go ahead and put down the Walking Dead sticker. But we'll also have other TV shows on that night. We have AMC's Horror and Charmed, the reboot, and Camping. I'm only giving the Charmed reboot 2 episodes. I feel like I have to, because it is a supernatural show. But for the most part, I think it is crap that they remade that show. I grew up with the original, and they will always be the Charmed ones to me. But I feel like I should at least watch it, just to see what they've done to the legacy. So I'm going to use these little, the 3 heart checklists there. And I'm going to put down the Walking Dead one. It is so big. Okay. Put down the Walking Dead one on top. Do I have 3 shows after? Yes, I do. So we'll put... Why are you... Oh, I'm over too far, I think. There we go. There's still a gap. Why is there a gap? Alright, anyway. So then the next thing we need, I need to put down my meal littles. I've forgotten to put them down. So there's one. I need one on Friday. Friday actually had TV shows released. We have Titans and we have the Romanoffs, which are streaming shows. Titans, I don't have DC Universe, so I don't know if I'm actually going to be watching it. I was hoping to find it somewhere online. And so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use the other 3 heart box here and put that down. And I'm going to straighten up this label, this very crooked header. There we go. And put down the meal things. So we had black here, which means that, you know what I think I'm going to do? I'm going to go red and kind of break up some of that gray. Do the red and then gray on Saturday, and this kind of maroony color here. And I'm actually going to go in and put a little strip of washi there to cover that. So I'm going to take this and slice it in half. Well, actually, I only need about that much. Alright. Oh, I like this tool. Okay, and we will stick him in here. Hey, that looks good. I like that. Okay, let me put the cap back on. There we go. Alright, so there's that. I need to put in my weekend banner, which floated away again. Here it is. I love how scripty this is. So I'm going to pull this off, and I think I'm going to stick it up at the top as long as I get rid of these orange dots. I'm so sorry, my dad is making a ton of noise underneath me. I hope that you guys can't hear it. It's massively annoying to me. He knew I was coming up here to work, and he is being loud. Or do I want to put it... That could be cool looking. Yeah. Or here. Or here. What about down? No, I don't want to mess up those roses. I'm kind of liking it here. Yeah. Alright, so let's get my tweezers so that I can line this up perfectly, because you only get one shot. And let's put it like a little bit down. Yep, let's do it. Oh, that looks cool. Alright, that looks good. I like that. Okay, so, yeah, that looks good. I think that that's my week so far. Am I forgetting anything? Oh, I need to put a TV thing there and a TV thing there. Alright, so where are my TV things? There they are. They floated away. Here they are. Okay, so we need a gray one for this little box here. And then we need like a, well, actually it's more of a pinky. Nope, we need red again. So we'll put a red one here to mark TV. Alright, and then the last thing we need is, I almost forgot to do it. For my 2 habit trackers, I track my cat's prescription and I track scooping the litter box because I forget to do it. It's in a part of our house that we don't go in unless we're doing like laundry. So, I have a gray litter box. You know what I'm going to do this week? I'm going to use my Glam Planner litter boxes. Where are they? Here they are. It's little Bop in his litter box. And I'm going to put that right here for scoop. That's from the Glam Planner. Okay, so I think I've got everything down that I need to. And so let's open it up and take a look. Oh, it looks good this week. I really like it. So we've got a smattering of things to do during the week. I really love this bottom washi. It looks really good. Is that... Oh, I think I pulled up ink somehow or scratched it. That's weird. Okay, the color I'm going to use this week for pen is, I'm going to use a black Sharpie Ultra Fine Point. I think that it'll show up very well on some of these darker labels. So I'm going to use black this week. But yeah, that's our spread this week. It looks great. If you've got it, haunt it. I'm very excited about all the Halloween festivities that are continuing this year, this month actually. So thank you for tuning into my plan with me. I hope you enjoyed it, and have a great rest of your week. Happy planning.